Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. We're taking a quick look here again at Avalanche. This is exciting stuff. I really want to look at this chart here and kind of see what's going on, specifically the back-end liquidation, see how much that got destroyed or how many people got destroyed in that regard. Obviously, there's a lot. I posted this on our trade alerts section. By the way, future reference, if you're part of our community, we have a trade alert section where I post potential playouts for coins that are a little more specific. Okay, so again, with AVAX, we were talking a little bit about the, heavy concentration at 28.5 for the liquidation, and that is the next target. So this is what we're going to see here in a minute as to what just happened. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. Thanks so much again for joining me. Hit the like button, comment below if you get a chance, and obviously you want to become a better trader. CryptoCache.tech is the site. Link down below. Let's take a look here at the last 7 days. We can see everything got destroyed here. So all the liquidation at 28.5 is obviously gone because the price is well past that. But if we do take a look at this last month, we're still some liquidation at about $31 to $30. So right in the range of upper $31 range is where we can see that actually happen. But again, look at this here. $376 million in liquidation occurred at $20.10. So don't be a statistic, folks. Again, pay attention to liquidation. It's exactly an important thing we want to pay attention to and recognize that is something that's very relevant. So take a look at the daily time frame. Let's recognize this here first of all, again, because we talked about this previously not being over the 50-day SMA just yet, and that we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. That's roughly right there at the price action at $29.50. So keep in mind we got some resistance coming up here, right? With this, well, not only this most recent high as a potential resistance, but just again that liquidation at about 31. Just because that's incentive doesn't mean it's going to, the price just goes right to it, right? In this case, it did because we responded very well to Bitcoin pulling back to its 0.5 fib level and bouncing. AVAX did the same thing, it only came down like a quarter of the way instead of all the way for most coins. Very good sign for the big picture showing that AVAX is likely back on track. But we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, so let's talk about this here first. Daily time frame, let's work our way down. So daily time frame, if we take a quick look here at the price action where it's at. So we can see we're above 50 in the RSI. Phenomenal. That's exactly what we're looking for. Yesterday we were closing above it when I last reviewed this, but it didn't actually happen. So that's awesome stuff. We can also see money flow index is increasing, showing we have good supply. And then we also can verify here as well that we're breaking through that 0.786 fib level. So it's more than likely we're going to see $30 retested, probably 31. Again, good momentum, good shift here. We want to be over the 50-day SMA, of course, but being over the 20 is a solid start. Okay, so again, this is not a perfect daily time frame, but it's working out to become one. Okay, so looking pretty solid in the overall sense. Taking a look here, we're above all moving averages on the 4-hour time frame, so the price does end up pulling back again. This 0.618, roughly $27 would be the next key level here to consider a dollar cost average target. We can see we're coming up to 70 in the RSI. If we don't break through this right now, we're more than likely going to see the price pull back. Keep in mind that we got decent momentum. We just broke through our most recent high, broke through that key fib level there. I think there's a solid chance we're going to see AVAX continue to run. It just looks like it's going to happen here. Again, a lot of it hinges on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin can hold 64,000 range. I think AVAX is due to continue higher. But if you take a look at this here, Bitcoin is trying to break through this resistance level at 65K. If it does that, I think AVAX is going to explode. So I would say keep your long position open if you have one. And if you're considering a long position, maybe the next, the most recent high could be the next low. So $28 is a rough estimate there, was the most recent high before the price broke out. It's common to see a retest of that level before the price legs up again. Again, it's not exact science here, but at this point, it's definitely looking pretty likely that we're going to see continuation for this guy. We had our pennant pattern breakout as well, so a lot of cool stuff going on here. Let's take a quick look at the Ichimoku cloud and call it. We can see this is basically green lights for leaving your long position open. There's no reason to close your trade. Lagging spans free and clear, conversion lines over the baseline, and the actual cloud is hanging out here at about $27.60, roughly $28. So this does reiterate and reaffirm if the price pulls back, 28 would be a solid consideration for entry. I'm going to set an alert right around 28 just to kind of see where we're at that point if it does happen. Again, perfect world, Bitcoin pulls back down to 61,000 is a rough estimate, and AVAX stays at 28 or just in this range here. At that point, if that happens, we know it's ready to rock and roll. It's going to take off and take off fast. Again, a lot of times when coins sell off and respond this well, it's very much a significant sign of how due they have been for a continuation. Like if you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin pulled back, and it's just retesting its most recent high. AVAX blasted through its most recent high. So if possible, that's going to be the new low. That's generally what we're looking for. All right, anyways, I'll post this playout chart here on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. And if you do want to be part of our community, you already are. Make sure you just take advantage of this. Take a look at the trade alerts here. These are very helpful. Been getting awesome feedback. I'll probably provide that as a, just kind of a low budget option for our community members in our webpage there if you're considering becoming a member. Okay. Either way, thanks again so much for watching. Hope you learned something today. Hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.